Blessed day, everyone. Dr. Vanessa here to discuss the topic of bloating. If you've been experiencing bloating, one of the things that you definitely want to do is drink water. Water aids in digestion. Water helps with the breakdown of food. Water helps your body break down food, so drink water. Another thing you want to keep in mind is not to overeat in one sitting. So don't put too much on your plate. Don't ingest too much in one time, or don't eat so fast that it's hard for your body to digest and break down that food. So overeating is not something that's going to help when in terms of bloating. So don't overeat. Don't overeat, because overeating makes it harder for your body to digest food. So smaller portion sizes, smaller meals, recognize those hunger cues, recognize when you're satiated, so that way you don't overeat, which then leads to bloating. Another thing to keep in mind is reduce those processed foods. So those meals that are they're processed in order for you to eat it. So they're not in their whole natural form. More processed foods makes it more for the body to have to process, to break it down. So that can cause increased bloating. So those fast foods, those foods that are fast foods, those things you get through the drive-through, those things are considered processed. So it puts more on your body to have to process, and the body has to figure out what to do with what's not real versus artificial, and that causes increased bloating as well. Another thing that you want to keep in mind when you're dealing with bloating is make sure that you chew your food completely. Chew it completely until it becomes liquid in your mouth. Oftentimes when we're eating, we chew, few bites, it's still whole and it's still going into our stomach, and that causes bloating. It causes the body, the abdomen to have to expand, the stomach to have to expand, to work harder to digest the foods that we just ate. So when you're eating, make sure you chew completely till the food is nearly liquid in your mouth, and then you want to swallow. That also aids in you not overeating as well. Usually when we chew our foods enough, and we break it down enough and it becomes liquid in our body or in our mouth, then from there, we reach satiety a lot sooner, as opposed to chew 3 times and then we swallow and then we're eating everything that's on the plate when we don't need to. So slow down your eating, digest things completely in your mouth, so that way it can digest better in your stomach as well. So keep that in mind. The last thing I want to share is exercise. Exercise helps to increase the blood flow in your body, which includes your gut. So if there's increased blood flow to your gut, your body knows how to digest things a lot better. So if you're dealing with bloating, keep these tips in mind. And as you know, we have the choice today between life and death, blessings and curses. I call on all of heaven to witness the decision that you and I make. Oh, that we would choose life, so that not only we would live, but our descendants would live as well. So the word says it, let's apply it. Go ahead and put hashtag I choose life. Share this with your family members, your friends, those who you know who have been struggling with bloating. Put these tips into practice, and you'll see the fruit of life and that more abundantly as it pertains to your digestive tract and your whole body. All right, be blessed, everyone. Catch this on the replay or on live, and I'll see you again next week, Tuesday. All right, bye-bye.